useful.
Good stuff.
Looks like we passed the danger zone. And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Interesting.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
Papito. Ou la fausse. Oh, le café.
Hey, you holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. You. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do
My must do. When one falls, come on. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Ready?
Flames. Rain.
Ready. Eyes don't lie. Try me. Let the ink flow.
I'll
ready to evade. Careful, Mael. A storm is coming. Good. Danger! Ooh. Ooh. Ready. Begin. I'll do it. Go. Go. Full deck. No more tricks. Feeling better. Good. Danger! Run! Back! Ready? Go strong. I'm ready. Feeling better. Let's keep going. Okay. Let the ink flow.
Please survive.
Feel better.
Please. Let's race.
No tricks. Chroma is flowing. Everybody, let's go! Careful now.
Nice. That's better. Strike! Please survive.
Good. Feeling better. Okay.
Let's dance.
A storm is coming. Feel better. Good.
That's better.
Let's play.
You're strong. Danger! Let's keep going. Look out.
Ready to go. Ready to go. Ready to go. Finesse and grace.
Feel better. Brace yourselves.
Ready to go. Good. Ready to go. That's better. The dance begins.
Well, well. Eyes don't lie. Charming. The storm is coming. Look out!
Time to hit big. On me.
Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learned fast.
All this. This is what we're fighting for. an advantage.
Nice. Is this the place?
Yeah.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
for about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
How far up the mountain?
Not too high, but yeah. Oh, right.
No, only...
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband was obsessed with the idea of snow.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your team.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual, then? Strange wonders and
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see. How far up the mountain?
Not too high, but... Oh, right.
No.
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband.
Your oldest...
Yes.
Gustav would have loved them.
Why? Because he...
Because... we don't get to enjoy such long friendship. Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here. In case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too?
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries now.
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Your oldest
Yes.
Gustav would have...
Why?
Because we don't get to...
How come
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
the lost Gestrels?
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were you were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but... Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? My aunt? Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh, well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends. That was
Yeah.
you were
I'm not just a...
one.
Yeah.
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But parts of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paintress woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
How come
Minoko.
are lost?
Yeah.
Hey. It's fine.
I just... It's...
The pain we feel. I've tried many ways, but what I needed,
What do you mean?
when I'm tired, I use the pain. I use the fear.
Oh no.
I can almost feel them beside me. Especially when I use chroma.
Feel Gust...
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't want to know a secret. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.